It's time for a fat tested walkthrough of Dutch Wonderland here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. This is my first time here, so you guys are going to see it as I see it. This place was built in the 1960s, I believe. Well, there's a train right here at the entrance, so let's go ahead and try that. Don't bump your head getting in, but it's just a bench seat. I doubt it's coming through, but there is a soundtrack playing. Choo choo, choo choo the train. There's a sky ride and a monorail, so 3 different ways to see a lot of this park. That's cool. Dutch Wonderland celebrates a lot of the Dutch culture, the Amish, the Mennonite families as well. So we'll see quite a bit of that celebrated around this park from my understanding. They've won a Golden Ticket Awards for Best Family Park. Everything is just super cute. Next up is the merry-go-round. Now, I like how they do their, this is how they do their measurements. It's all different stones, but they also have the lines and colors and all. So if you're in these, you must be accompanied by a responsible rider. The difference between a carousel and a merry-go-round is that a merry-go-round has all horses. So there's no seat belts on the horses, so this will pass the fat test. You guys know I love a merry-go-round carousel. The merry-go-round passes the fat test. On to the next one. Kite flight with this laying down thing, it does not pass the fat test. Merlin's Mayhem. Oh, it's a roller coaster. This is the entrance for that. Okay. There's Merlin.
Come on in, don't be shy. If you see a green dragon flying, that's it.
Proper rider position and proper dress. I'm sorry I didn't dress for the occasion. There is a test seat, but also over here, rider must not expense. Riders may not exceed 300 pounds. I'm currently between 350 and 360 pounds, so I will not be able to ride this one. Sorry, Merlin, I will not be able to help you find Mayhem. Let's take the monorail. Just 2 bench seats. Feels like it gets a little warm in here. They should remove these other windows just to give it a little more air. Ooh, there's a gondola ride. This takes us over into the front of the park. So we get to see the castle. The monorail passes the fat test, but man, it gets toasty in there. So my knees can't handle these rides right here, the off-road rally. So I can't do it. And then here's a little frog dropper for kids. And no, I can't fit in it. Like most places in Pennsylvania, they love their potatoes. So there is a potato patch. There's some boardwalk style games. Stop to see Daniel Tiger.
1, 2, 3.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi, Katarina. Have fun with our friends while we whoosh and zoom.
I hope they have an adult version of this ride because I really love the whip. All right, we're going to do a walkthrough of Duke's Lagoon, which I assume is their water park area. This is pipeline plunge, maximum of 2 riders per raft. You have to be at least 90 pounds to ride and not more than 350 pounds. So you'd be able to ride it by yourself likely. There's a grill and snack shack place, and then there's a big water area. Okay, I was trying to figure out where this was. This is Dragon's Lair. It's back by the Sky Ride. I don't think this is a log flume ride where you go down a hill or anything. I think it's just a little boat ride. We just have to step down into it. All it is just put your legs between here. Do you see Sammy the Salamander? I don't. I wonder where Sammy's at. Oh, there's Sammy. Hi, Sammy. Look, there's Duke. Can you say hi, Duke? Hi, Duke. Dragon's Lair passes the fat test. Look at this little gingerbread house. How cute is that? So it wasn't supposed to start raining until tonight, but we've had a little bit of a storm and they shut down some of the rides. This is the teacups. Teacups always pass the fat test. They're great. Love the teacups. You can write a letter to Santa. This Skyfighter is a little kids ride. Great atmosphere park, by the way. This sort of thing always makes me happy. Actually, the flying trapeze swings do not pass the fat test. Looks like Turtle Whirl is open, and since I love a tilt-a-whirl, this theming is so cute. This is such a turtle. Turtle Twirl passes the fat test. Looks like Dutch Wonderhouse is open. So this originally opened in 1964. Oh. Okay. That was crazy. So there's no restraints.
Oh, let's start out. It feels good. I don't like the forward.
Whoa.
Is this a back one? Hey, we're on the back.
A weird, unique ride, and I loved it. And it passes the fat test. Oh. The fun slide. You just get a mat and then sit down and slide. Fun slide passes the fat test.
Would make me happy. Maybe next time. You just don't like all the chippering and toxing.
Looks so sad. Why are they so sad? Don't see these too often. You can pay and race the little race cars. This is an additional charge. They have 3 more shows over here at the Aqua Stadium. The Open Dive, Adventures of the Frog Prince, and Dragon's Tail, which is not playing today. Sign may also be for this Storytime corner. Oh, Skyride started back up. Play this game, they have a bunch of Mario characters. Huck Finn's Leaping Rogs is a little jumping frog ride. I love the theming on this one with Huck Finn. That's fantastic. Joust is a family coaster. We see a lot of these. All right, here's what it looks like. He said adults need to stay on the outside. This is tight. I'm gonna move back one and see if it's a little bit better. All right, so I don't know how far down it has to come to lock. Yeah, not gonna be a go on that one. So the Joust does not pass the fat test. On to the next one. Next up is Kingdom Coaster. So this is actually the first ever coaster by Custom Coasters International, opened in May 1992. Other coasters that they've built are Boulder Dash at Lake Compounce, and the Legend and the Raven at Holiday World. Unfortunately, all coasters I have never been able to fit on. Yeah, I know this design all too well.
Placed in the storage bins provided. Once seated.
Yeah, it's as I expected. It's the same as the Raven and the Legend at Holiday World. I just don't fit on it. One thing I love about this park, though, is there's benches everywhere. The Bon Voyage Balloon Chase is a traditional balloon ride. It's down right now. You will fit in it. The Twister. Haven't seen one of these in a little while, but it does exist in other places. It's tough because you got to get your gut up under it. It can be pretty tight, but it has passed. And then there's the Flume ride, which is a traditional flume ride, and it does pass the fat test. I have a couple more flat rides over here for kids. The Honey Hop and Duke's Dozers. Those are for eating, not climbing. This is new. It's a giant pretzel. Next up, you have the bumper cars, and yes, they do pass the fat test. This is a pretty little area. This is Exploration Island, and we're going to take a gondola. And the other ride over here is the Turnpike, which is the classic cars, Tin Lizzies, and you won't have any problem at all on that one. It's just a seat belt. So, the gondolas, and I'm not sure if they were in this position, maybe they were somewhere else, but this is an original ride, opened in 1963. The landscaping is all very modern, looks almost like xeriscaping, but this is apparently going back to the opening. So I just bumped into them. I don't know why. This can't be normal, right? We have some dinosaurs here. Tyrannosaurus hatchlings. Stegosaurus, one of my favorites. And you're terrifying. You're terrifying. Are you a plus size person who want to know everything you can fit on here at Dutch Wonderland? Make sure to check out below. There is a free guide that you can grab that's color coded, one pager. You get a quick look at all of the rides ranked green, yellow, orange, or red. So if you'd like to plan your trip to a theme park or cruise or an all-inclusive resort, make sure to get in touch with me. I'd love to be your travel agent and help take all those worries away. Time to do the sky ride. There's the princess again. It looks like we get to watch a little bit of the show. Hey! The place is definitely a vibe. I understand why it wins awards for Best Family Park. I think if you've got a small family, then this is a great place to visit. But I enjoyed myself as a single adult. I couldn't do the roller coasters, of course. But if you're in the area, you know, I think it's worth stopping at. And I think the season pass I got that allowed me to do Kennywood, Idlewild, Lake Compounds, and this one was definitely worth it. What's been your favorite park that I've visited so far, and which park have I not visited that you'd like to see me do? I've still got a few more parks while I'm on this road trip. Don't forget to get your guide down below and message me or fill out the form if you'd like me to be your travel agent. It really helps out the channel, and I really appreciate you guys commenting and liking the video. I'll see you in the next one.